So failure is something that has a really bad rap. In other words, we think it's very negative. And we often think of failure as being the opposite of success. That's not entirely true. Failure is actually a key ingredient to success. And in fact, I would argue that you must fail to learn, and you must learn to succeed. It's through repeated failure that you learn to do many, many things in your life, and that it's socially acceptable to fail over and over and over again. An example of that is learning a musical instrument, learning a new language, learning to walk or ride a bicycle or ski or snowboard. All of those things you can't master the first time you try them. You fall and you fail and you sound terrible and all of those awful things until you get to a point that we call mastery, where you can do it without thinking about it. It becomes more habitual. The same is true for creating a business or building an innovation or engineering a company. Even a huge company, the most valuable company in the world, Apple, still has many, many failures. And there's a long, long list of failures that I could share with you over coffee sometime. But to name a few, we've had the Apple Newton. If you haven't heard of it, look that up. The Apple Pippin. If you haven't heard of that, check it out. There was an iPhone, an early iPhone. There was a collaboration between Apple and Motorola, failed miserably. There was an Apple Watch that was a collaboration between Apple and Seiko, failed miserably. So all of these things have been tried before, and they're only successful because they learn from those mistakes and learn from those failures. Failure is absolutely necessary, and we need to get past the idea that it's a bad thing, because it's not.